they don't understand that I be crying.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Old2TheNew. I'm your host, Villain, aka Villaindulu, together with
It's your boy BMR.
and today we got a special guest in the building.
Jones, we'll let you introduce yourself, man, because your name I always get confused.
Dude,
it's like Jonas
yeah.
or Jones, so I will give you a chance to introduce yourself.
So potato. Like my name is Jonas. People know me by Jones. So that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah.
So whatever, Jonas.
So you don't mind if I call you Jonas, I call you Jones?
Call me John if you can
Right?
do that. So it's good.
Okay. No, I will still call you the one I know, like the soft hands Jones.
Everybody
the
knows
soft hands Jones.
Soft hands Jones.
Alright, but Jones, yeah, let's get it, man. Before we go further, I just wanna kick this shit clear because I've been always confused. Like, you look like a lot of person in you, bro. Like from different places. Like, what's your genetics, bro? Like, where you really come from?
If we get back to the name, Jonas.
Yeah.
Jonas Larsen. That's like the most classical Danish name.
Yeah.
But like, I'm fucked. Like, I don't even know what I am.
How much fucked?
I mean, pretty fucked. I was gonna say, like back to the basics. I feel like. So my mom is like full Danish. She's like ginger, blonde hair and everything, and like blue eyes and all this stuff, freckles in her face. My dad has some different origins. So I don't even know. Like, so my grandma and my grandpa. My grandpa was part Indian and part Nigerian. So my grandma, she was a part Mongolian and part English. And she moved to Bornholm, Denmark. Moved back to England, where she met my grandpa. They hooked up for one night, and he wanted to take her back to Nigeria. Actually, not Nigeria. Sorry, Kenya. Kenya. Sorry, my bad. And she was like, "No, I'm not going to be a wife out of 100 people. So I'm just going to move back to Denmark and do my thing over here." So. Yeah, that's pretty much the origins.
So you are very, very
fucked.
A lot of fucked. Yeah, you are. A lot of big time fucked. Big time fucked. Okay, but that's cool. But then Larsen and for some of them to be Indian, Nigerians and things like this, to sound Larsen for you, do you feel like? How does that feel? How does it make you feel like?
Honestly, for me. I mean, back again to the name Jones, whatever. Like, for me, it's whatever. I think it's kind of cool to look different and have a traditional Danish name. Everybody, they're like, "Oh, so you're the adopted one." When they
we can get you the African name before we finish.
I have like my African name. I just never use it because it's not official, man, or anything.
You want to tell us?
Yeah. So my African name is Saga.
Zaga.
That's nice.
Okay. I think that's a West African name. Zaga.
Could be. Yeah. I don't even know.
Yeah, so. Zaga is more West.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just embrace it.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with that. Zaga. Soft and Zaga.
Soft and Zaga.
Nice. So tell us a little bit more about you. We see you playing basketball and doing a whole lot of shit.
Yeah. Dude, I'm the mysterious guy. Like,
maybe tell us first where you grew up. Like.
Okay, so my hometown is Abbeslund, A-Town. Abbeslund. So that's my hometown.
Top gang shit right there.
Yeah, but I grew up in a nice area. So there was like the southern part where like all the gang like was going on, and I was in the northern part of in Abbeslund. But like due to my name, due to my mixture and everything, because I was kind of caught in the middle. Was I the immigrant? The Danish guy. So it was like, dude, I've been called so many names, but like I always seem to mix in somehow, but still be on the kind of outside of it. You get me? Born and raised in Abbeslund. When I was 14 years old, turning 15, I moved to the States I went to high school in Minnesota, of all the places to be. Went there to play basketball. Was there for like a little bit over a year playing basketball. And
so you only moved to States just for the sake of basketball?
Actually, I just needed changes.
So you didn't graduate?
I had my high school, what's it called? Like I went as a senior, so I have my diploma and all this stuff.
Big respect.
Thanks, man. That was fun. And before that, I started playing basketball. And I was playing. I started playing in Abbeslund, but the club actually went bankrupt, so I went to Blowstroke.
That was before you go to.
That was before going to the States.
You go to the States.
Yeah. Like my dream, like I always had a dream, like I was gonna be the first Danish guy going to the NBA and stuff like that. But dude, I think I'm too short. My skills wasn't there and everything. But I was playing the national youth teams. I was actually part of the national team for the young kids as well.
In Denmark.
In Denmark, yeah.
Oh, crazy.
High school team, we did amazing. We went to first time in history. We went to state semifinals, and then we got kicked out. But that was still pretty cool. Cool, like being part of it.
Still big, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Came back to Denmark. Studied. Went to HTA, Højtostrup Gymnasium, which is they have like a sports academy.
Yeah.
Played my basketball out there as well. So it was actually a 4-year graduation diploma for the gymnasium. Yeah. Dropped out.
Dropped out.
Everybody dude, I was too busy with one thing is with school and basketball.
Yeah.
Dude,
what about ladies?
I was gonna say that was my third point.
Why you just guess ladies? Man, they could be busy with the boys too.
I was gonna say no. I have my school, I have my basketball, and the ladies, of course. Like, dude, I fancy the women. I still do and everything. I have my wife at home and everything.
Yeah.
And I
still do. Don't switch on yourself.
As a young kid, playing my basketball, studying full time. I was 17 years old. I started. Actually, some of my older brother's friends had a nightclub in Copenhagen. They were like, we need somebody to come in as a bar back. And I know you're a pretty guy. You come in and have fun with the ladies, just charm and everything. Yeah. That same night, one of the guys, he actually cut his finger, almost chopped it half off. They were like, okay, we need somebody in the bar. Can you back us up? Like, jumped into the bar and like started like flipping around bottles and stuff like that.
Yeah. And how old were you this time?
I was 17 years old.
Yeah, okay,
so I wasn't even allowed to go behind the bar that time. So, but that was when I think my big first kick off from the nightclub industry started. And one step led to another. Like I actually was part of opening one of the first 18 plus nightclubs in Copenhagen that was open on Fridays and Saturdays. Yeah. Everything else back then, you could only come to a nightclub when you were 18 years old on Thursdays. And that was the only opportunity for you to get in. So we decided actually to do some changes for the nightclub industry in Copenhagen, and we actually took that part and changed the whole scenario.
Yeah, for the clubs. Is this how you get into this promoting parties and everything? And how did you get into that?
Like, I hate saying.
Oh, maybe we're gonna get. We're gonna get there because there's a lot of shit I need to dig out from you and learn from you, I guess.
No, dude. But again, like, I hate saying it. I honestly, I'm sorry, but I fucking hate promoters. Yeah. It's like the kids wanted to be something and they want cheap bottles, free bottles, and free entrance and everything. Yeah. So I think I always, even though it sounds like a douchebag right now. Like,
no, you're not. I feel you. Because I'm a musician myself.
That's the thing.
And I'm a booker too.
That's the thing.
So when I go out to do shows and everything, I'm also like, what the
They want everything. You know what they want.
They want every day. And they think they're Beyonce or Jay-Z. And
that's the thing.
Brother, it's first time or second time you're out performing.
Yeah.
I know. I want my red Skittles and my yellow
Skittles. It's like,
chill out.
What if you're watching some movie or something?
Okay.
Yeah, but one thing led to another. I was in the nightclub industry as a 17-year-old and moved on from there. I started with mixology. I started like flipping bottles and throwing bottles and juggling with everything.
Yeah, those are cocktail guys.
Exactly.
Oh, the ladies love them. I don't know. Is it because they can juggle?
Dude, when you're at the bar, you're put on a pedestal. Like you put yourself higher than everybody else, and it sounds like again like a douchebag thing to do. But I always kind of stay humble. Like I always stay humble behind the bar. Yeah. Like. I never fucked anybody. Fuck. I don't know why
we're gonna help you out. We're gonna edit that. That one we exchange with the tattoos. We edit that part. We exchange with the tattoos.
You have something. You got me. But I always try to stay humble and I always try to stay real with it.
That's cool. But you can't deny once you are in a bar business. it's obvious.
Yeah.
Like a DJ, bartending, it's obvious. End of the night, it's always like, yo, what's up? You want to stand behind the booth?
Yeah.
And okay, cool.
Yeah.
And it's always like that. The bartender is always like, keep sending champagne to one person that is looking at, like, yo. End of the night is like, yo, you wanna ride?
Yeah.
So, bartending and the DJing, I think is more.
It's something. It's something.
Yeah,
of course,
it's magnet.
I remember my ex-girlfriend at the time. Like, I always came back home with tips, like 50 kroners, $100 bill, not dollar bills, 100 kroners.
Yeah.
And I always had phone numbers written on it. And my ex at that time, she was like, Who's this bitch writing you right here?
Yeah, like, no, this is Benjamin Franklin's number.
This is still money. I can still use this. I had to take it home. So, I mean, it's been a crazy lifetime. But
Jones, we're just gonna cut you off a little bit.
Yeah.
This is our show. It's called Old2TheNew. What we do here is to talk to artists, business people, whatever, entrepreneurs, and everybody. And on our show, we have a kind of trick way of doing things. I don't know if you fuck with it or not, but as you can see, we have a whole bunch of drinks. So what we do is that we talk about everything here, like whole lot of everything. Like we peel
everything
skin by skin. But if we get into a question where you don't find it okay for you to respond or it's inappropriate for you, you are welcome to skip the question.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you skip the question, you gotta exchange that with something.
It's not free.
It's not free to skip the question. So you will be a little bit forced to have a shot of your choice.
Yeah, sure.
Just to skip the question.
Dude,
So
I won't skip the question, and I'll even take a shot with you guys.
yeah, but if you can take a shot for us, we appreciate if we have one now, just to make us maybe feel like you know, just kick it, open it yourself. John, do you wanna join for a shot?
You want a shot? He's good. He's good.
What should you like, whiskey or vodka?
Dude, whatever floats your boat.
All right, let's do this one.
But then how long have you been in the bartending industry?
So, again, what am I now? I'm 30 something. I'm 36 by now.
Yeah, you look young.
Yeah, you look young. You look young.
Bro.
You look 26.
Yeah, come on. What are you using? There's a secret?
Dude, yeah.
You can tell the camera what's your secret. What are you using?
You got that Pharrell recipe.
Yeah, it's a Pharrell recipe. For real.
I wish, like, all my gray beard is coming out and everything. That's why I have to come down for this one today.
I will keep it close to you in case you want some more.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Skål.
Alright. This is one of my favorite. I'm just going to tell you a story about this, what I did. I was flying to Malawi, I think 3 years ago. So we have to change planes somewhere. And I was in Stockholm, I think. We landed in Stockholm and we had like 2 hours before we changed. So I was just going around doing some stuff. And I was like, oh shit, let me buy something to drink. Then I went to the shop, I get this one, I find this one. I was like, what kind of whiskey is this? So I get a cup of this. I was like, let me test it down in Malawi with my boys. I took down to Malawi. And that was a festival, you know, like...
Not in Malawi?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that was a festival, like, at the lake.
Yeah.
So I grabbed one with me, I'm like, this one is for the festival.
Yeah.
We go to the festival, everybody's thirsty. When I pull out the bottle, everybody wanna have some. I'm like, all these people, if this put their mouth in this shit, it's not gonna last.
No.
What I'll do, I'll hide it under the sand.
Yeah.
Because we're at the beach.
Yeah.
So I'll put it under the sand, and it's like 38 degrees.
Yeah, and the sand is
the sand is hotter than a motherfucker. This shit gets warmer. So I was sneaking myself when people are not looking, take it out and pour inside in like a shot, like, bro. I only had like 5 shots of this. With the heat and everything, my head was boiling.
I was gonna say, man.
My head was boiling. I was like, shit. I had to take it out and like, yo, guys, you want some?
now I can shut.
Yeah, now I can shut. I think I'm leveled up. Like, is anyone want some?
Everybody good?
Everybody good. But I still fuck with it because I like the taste. It's like it's a nice whiskey for me. I love it. But every time I see it, it just gives me that, you know, like just remind me of that shit.
It's kind of has that light smoke flavor to it as well.
It is.
So,
It is.
Nice,
It's really nice. I love it, but it's cool.
But again, how many years have you been in the botany industry?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of active.
Yeah.
And I guess
John's got hands everywhere.
I need to stay active. So I've been in the nightclub industry since I was 17, and that means like almost 20 years now.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Nice.
I recently changed it out and I started doing part of the festivals. I actually had a cool festival called Vanguard a couple of years ago at the.
I heard about the
heard about that.
I heard about that.
That was with the Wu-Tang,
You're the one-
Roots,
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
crazy artists coming out. And I was actually part of that show as well. I had
okay.
people come out,
Nice.
and I was responsible again for the cocktail bars. I actually used to have a liquor company as well.
Yeah.
So I was distributing luxury alcohol for all of Scandinavia.
Yeah.
I was part of a crew called The Jet, where we twice a year we rented a private plane and removed half of the seats of the airplane, and we seated in 150 Danish people. We flew off for 24 hours, partied at a location, and flew back again.
Oh, that shit dope.
And that was
But
like-
you just said only Danish people, so if you do it again, we are not coming.
I got you.
Alright.
Not only Danish people.
Yeah.
Whoever wanted to
Whoever.
come.
Yeah. No, but that sounds dope. That sounds fun. Even.
Yeah.
Sounds really
It's
really
kind of
fun.
crazy, and also linking up with international clubs and everything.
Yeah.
So for the network,
Yeah.
dude, I'm all about the network, as you know me.
Yeah. I remember even like the last time I pulled up to your party,
Yeah.
the one you did.
Oh yeah,
It was in Cuban.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a nice R&B hip hop party. I think it's one of the best that I've gone so far. Like,
Okay.
because people here they like put more Afro. That's that's where a lot of people goes for the Afro. But this one was hip hop and R&B.
We did that 90s,
was- yeah.
90s thing.
Yeah, 90s R&B and shit. She was
dope.
sweet. She was cute. Yeah, it was really really nice. I was like, wow. But I was a little bit bored because I told my homies we are going to this party.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And we have like 1,000 drinks on the table. When it was 12 o'clock, none of them could leave the house.
Everybody was drunk.
Everybody was drunk. And I've told him I will come. So when I make a promise, I made a
Only
promise.
man pulling up.
I pulled up by myself, but the party was good. I was like thinking, why these motherfuckers didn't show up?
Yeah.
We could have turned this shit up. But it is what it is.
That's
I'm
why you
looking
gotta
forward-
text me next time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for you to do some more of those parties when.
Dude, knock on wood. We actually spoke about it that we wanted to do some more. We were actually talking about in the whole Corona lockdown. We were talking about doing some outdoor events instead, but with the whole lockdown and the permission to only have X amount of people coming out.
Yeah.
We had to shut everything down. We actually booked in a huge party back in March. That was last year.
Yeah.
But that's when the whole Corona thing started. So we had,
How about the trick with doing it? Like you have seen a lot of different events.
Yeah.
They're going in and saying it's a demonstration because then you can pull a lot of
Yeah,
other
I
different
mean,
strengths.
yeah, I mean,
Have you thought about that to maybe do that?
yeah, but dude, I'm a guy that kind of plays by the rules as well.
Yeah,
So I thought about it.
Yeah.
And with the whole Corona, one thing is my personal opinion about it is one thing,
Yeah.
but playing by the rules and as a tattoo artist as I am now and everything, dude, I can only, I gotta be square and fucking play by the rules. But in my heart or in my own opinion, I want to do something else, man. But
Yeah.
So you mentioned about this tattoo artist.
yeah.
How did you get to this point from basketball, bartending, all this, and then just say, okay, did you just wake up one day and say you want to be a tattoo artist? What happened?
Kinda. Like I always, back in Absalon, I used to do a lot of graffiti. My grandma, she always took me to Louisiana, the art gallery.
Yeah, yeah.
Up north. Actually.
Yeah,
I think it's
it's a
kind of
nice
close
one.
to
I've been
here,
there.
right?
Yeah, it's close. It's in what do you call? Yeah, it's close. To this one of my studios. I always go.
It's close by, but
Yeah, it's
anyway.
close. It's close to Crocodile. You
Yeah.
know
Oh,
that
Corday.
place?
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay,
close to
yeah,
Crocodile.
okay.
Yeah, so my grandma, she always took me to all those like art galleries and everything, and I was this young kid, I was 6 or 7 years old. I was like, grandma, please, can we just do something else? But somehow, I think that kind of affected me to be kind of fancy about the whole gallery thing and like looking at art pieces and everything. I was just a fucking kid, so I was like, it's just a fucking drawing. What can I take with me and use it for?
Yeah.
But I kind of got fancy by tattooing. I was actually planning on getting my first tattoo back in the States, and I was 15 years old, and I called my mom and dad. I was like, Mom, Dad, I'm getting a tattoo. And they were like, hell fucking no, you're not. You're flying back to Denmark if you're getting a tattoo. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
I turned 18. I actually had my first tattoo, the same design that I wanted as a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
I thought it was only going to be that one tattoo, but one thing led to another. I went to work in Spain as a traveler's guide. I've done so many crazy things. So I flew to Spain, and there was this tattoo artist that I kind of hit it off with. And he was like, "Yo, come get a tattoo." I'm like, "Okay." But
before you go further, I will stop you there. How did you get the ideas of you wanna be a tattoo artist? Like, okay, so you woke up one day, you were in love with the graffitis and drawings and everything. Then you're like, okay, maybe I should be a tattoo artist. What was your next move after that?
It's actually the stupidest story ever.
I wanna hear. You always got stupid stories, bro. To be honest, I'm telling you the truth. You always have stupid stories.
So I was planning on flying to New York with one of my friends. And he's an actor, and he was doing a TV show, and he actually canceled with me 2 days before we were flying off. And in pure frustration, I went online and I bought some tattoo guns, and that's pretty much it. So that's the stupidest thing ever. It's so
that's dope, but it's dope.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
You took your anger and you reversed it to something different.
Exactly. You benefit out of it. Yeah.
But to take it from how that started and where I'm at right now, that's like a huge change. I didn't think like I was going to be able to travel the world with it. I didn't think I was.
So did you have to go to school to learn how to tattoo, or?
I kind of home studied. I had one of my other friends who was a tattoo artist as well, and it was like kind of learning from him. I actually looked for an apprenticeship, and the first place I went to show my drawings, they were like, I mean, you're okay, but I saw myself. I said I had a network. I can bring in clients. I can fucking make this studio run smoothly. I got this covered. So he kind of had me as a shop manager. But we didn't kind of hit it off. He kind of. I'm not gonna give him shit for it. Nobody knows who he is anyways, but he kind of stole some money and it didn't go too well. Another studio got a hold of me and they were like, come over at our studio, we'll give you a full-time salary so you can actually live from doing what you do. And that's kind of where it hit off. I was there for about a year and I didn't take any school or anything for it. I was just like learned by myself. Of course, I look at all the other artists over the show.
So you have some terrible shit that you have drawing on people. Dude. People are hating you somewhere when they look at their body like, this is soft hands, John.
Dude, some of the work that like in the start, like everybody has it. Spelling mistakes, like bad, like
on bodies.
On bodies.
Oh shit, that one I hate.
Some of the stuff that I done, I'm like, I look back at it, I'm like, oh shit,
that's me.
But a lot of tattoo artists, all of the tattoos I've been that I got on my body, they've all told me it's your own fault if there's something written wrong.
Exactly.
You need to fact check it as a customer yourself. Also, if you get shit in Chinese or in Japanese,
no,
fact check that shit.
But I think it's the artist has to do that. If I stop you, because when you are a customer, you are overexcited about your tattoo. So seriously, for me, I don't even when you ask me when like yo, look at this. Do you think it's straight? I just say yes, because all I need is just to lay down there and get the pen and out and flex. So
and flex.
Exactly.
Take that thing out of your mind. Take that thing out of your mind.
I don't even look twice. Like, do you think it's standing okay right there? I'm like, bro, let's get it. How do you think?
Dude,
I think it's okay.
Did you notice the spelling mistake I did in your chair?
Yeah, I did. I did, but I just played cool. I'm like, never mind. People don't know what how we write blantyre. Yeah, so I can only get it covered when I'm in the city, because then people will notice. But here, nobody will know how you write blantyre.
Exactly.
So
Sorry, man.
Yeah, but now since you become into a tattoo business, how long have you been doing this?
I started back in 13, and didn't think it was going to become a dream for me. But coming into a studio for actually 2 studios for a little bit over 1.5 years to open my own studio, till I actually open my second studio. Dude, life fucking been crazy. Like, I'm fucking blessed and thankful for everything that's been given to me in this kind of case. I didn't plan it to go this way.
Yeah, but
I'm fucking stoked for it. So.
That's good. Let's clap for that. That's fine. man. That's fine. That's fine. We're glad to hear that because I know, like, to run your own business, it's always hard. That's why people prefer just to work for someone.
Yeah.
Because running the whole shit, it's like, yo, it's a lot of work. But when you start doing it and thing is giving you the fruits, the benefits, and everything, I think it's a dope thing. And keep it going like that, man.
Thanks, man.
Keep it going.
Yeah,
I might be a tattoo artist soon. So maybe some days, or I'll come there as what?
Okay, it's a challenge. Let us. Let us make a
You'll be the first one to tattoo.
Let us make a challenge.
If I become an artist, you'll be the first one. The next first tattoo you're getting is from me.
So my challenge to you two guys is that you're gonna be tattooing each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Only if he's tattoo on my back, but I'm putting on his face. I'll put an ice cream cone like a Gucci man, like a Gucci man. I'll put an ice cream cone on him. Put a big ass ice cream on this motherfucker.
What is he gonna do? You a taco or something like that?
I'm gonna do a Tinder, a big ass Tinder logo.
A Tinder logo.
Swipe?
Yeah, swipe.
Badu. No, put a Badu logo.
Badu.
Badu logo on me, you know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, but for your whole time you've been doing this tattoo thing, what was the wildest moment you feel like maybe you didn't even want to draw when the person come like crying like, yo, can you do this?
I fucked up spot or I fucked up tattoo,
fucked up spot or shit,
a design or something.
Dude, like I'm actually pretty good at telling people no.
Okay.
But one of my funny experiences was actually I went to a concert with Obi Trice.
Yeah.
And Obi Trice, he was hammered, but his manager, like, she called me afterwards and she was like, so you're a tattoo artist. We want Obi Trice to come into your studio. And I'm not gonna give him shit or anything because I have the deepest respect for Obi Trice.
Yeah.
And he was hammered, he was drunk, he was high as fuck and everything.
Yeah.
And he had actually his ex-wife, his name written on his chest, and he wanted to cover up with that tour.
Okay.
So he came into the studio and he was like, I just want this name like
covered up.
Yeah. And he wanted it in some kind of funny logos as well. So he wanted he actually has a company called Black Market Entertainment, which is his new rap company. Actually, he's a recording label company.
Yeah.
But the whole scenario with him being high as fuck, drunk as fuck, and he was bleeding and complaining about the pain and everything. And he brought in like 5 women to just hold his hands and everything while he was laying in the studio getting tattooed. And I was pretty cool about it, but I was still nervous as fuck. I'm like, I have the deepest respect for Obi.
And maybe you won't even get done.
And you don't want to fuck it up.
And maybe you won't even get done.
That's the thing, And like we didn't get done. So we kind of got to the point where he kind of had to back out and say, I'm not.
How big was that tattoo since he passed out?
So he has like his ex-girlfriend. He called her Choo Choo.
Like all
or his chest
and chest. You know how chest is.
You must love the bitch.
Yeah.
You know I haven't got my chest tattoo.
You cry as a motherfucker. No, but go to Soft As Jones is like I can recommend. You get the best service ever. Sweet pen, like really sweet pen, nice.
Sweet pen.
Yeah, sweet pen. You will enjoy. But also the thing I like to work with him because it's not boring. You know, when you're in the studio, you laugh to your stomach hurts. It's like everyone works there. It's like everyone works there is stupid as 10 times more than him. So it's like everybody there is like, the joke is right here, but you hear someone from there throwing some joke on you. It's like, but I'm not here for you, bro. But they're still throwing shots at you. It's like, okay, so there is like, it's really nice, friendly, chill place. So that's why I fuck with it. I even go sometimes just to hang out, even if I don't get it.
So what he's saying, I'm actually a shitty tattoo artist, but I'm fun. That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying between the lines.
But that one I would have said it off the camera.
Of course.
You know?
That's what I'm saying right now.
So when everything opens up, where can for the people who's watching, where can they find your studio?
So I actually resigned from my location as I am where I'm at right now.
Oh, you did?
So it's a secret. Not anymore.
Okay.
But we'll see. Like I'm opening up a new studio. I'm actually negotiating on this new I'm not gonna say where the location is right now because it's still gonna be a hidden location. Right now we're placed on the 3rd floor, so you can't find us on the street or anything.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
nice.
it's either per appointment only or you gotta know somebody. But I'm actually looking at the location, and it's actually an old theater, so it's gonna be sick as hell. It's like high ceiling and everything. I don't know.
So is this it's not gonna be a team like you used to?
It is. It is. I'm bringing in. It's gonna be something new, something else.
Yeah.
I will let you know.
You can see the way he's smiling. You got some. You got some.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward because I'm about to book some sessions too. I need I need to see. Like right now, have you already started taking some bookings or?
Actually, like all the bookings that I have as it is right now, I'm trying to reschedule everything because I've been forced locked down for the last 3 months. Yeah. And I'm almost booked for 6 months. So those 3 months I need to reschedule in as well.
Yeah.
So. As it is right now, that's kind of fucked up.
How is it like with the coronavirus, with this whole lockdown and the business? How did that affect you? It
hurts like hell.
Yeah.
Like so many things. One thing is financial wise.
Yeah.
I lost a good amount of money because I only get support from one of my businesses, and I have 2. Like I have the King and I have the Lacuna.
Yeah.
Personal wise, dude, this not having something to wake up for every day is fucking stressful as well.
Yeah.
Third, like the team trying to figure out what they want to do and do they get any support? What can they do? Where did it come from? Are they going to be able to bring anything in? So, dude, it's fucking weird times, man. I can't figure it out. So
I can understand.
It's fucking with my mind.
I can understand.
Yeah,
that's a lot of hustle, man.
Yeah.
But as long as you're surviving. Could you not take a black job? You go underground if one of your customer call you yo Jones, can you pull up on my crib? And,
depending who calls me. So.
I mean, if I call you, I won't snitch on you. I promise I won't even post it because I will know if I post it, then shit is going.
I have almost on a daily basis. I have people either texting me, calling me, or hitting me up on Facebook or Instagram.
I even want something.
Exactly. I actually told them no for now, but I know financial wise it's fucking hard. Yeah.
But what do you mean financial wise is not fucking hard? Because are you not a registered company that right now everything when it's locked down people have to get some money from the government here and there?
The rules in this part. So this is gonna be a short story. Long story short.
Sure.
Since I have 2 tattoo companies registered in my name, I can only get support for one of the companies. And the company that I applied for was Lacuna Tattoo Studio. Yeah. And that's where we have the income from the tattoo artists. So that's where we get the support. But I don't pay out anything from Lacuna to myself. And with my K-Ink, which I own 100% as well, that's where I get all the salaries, where I get all my bills coming in as well. Yeah. So I can actually only apply for one of those companies. So far I pretty much lost 350,000 kroners this year on my K-Ink, and I had about 120,000 in support in the other one. Yeah. So, but I'm still in minus in that one. So financial wise, that's been hurting. That's $500,000 gone in 6 months. Actually, in 8 months. So.
That's fucked up. I can take a drink for that.
Dude,
you're really giving me a headache now. You talk about big money, bro. Yeah, I know. You talk about long John money, So it's take a shot for that.
I will for sure.
Yeah, but after the show, we actually got some questions for you.
All right.
Oh, interesting.
Some special questions, but it's up to you if you want to answer them. If you don't want to answer them, we got these beautiful shots.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a shot for that.
Let's go.
Cheers. Let's go. Cheers.
How do you say cheers in
Kagunde?
Kagunde.
Yeah.
Well, I fuck with that. Kagunde.
You fuck with that? You like it?
I gotta make a song about that.
This guy also claimed to be an Africa, but this is.
They keep calling me.
Kagunde. Yeah. But I just take it okay, it's all good, bro. He's also a lot like you. He's half here, quarter there, minus there, this put together.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
So I feel you.
Yeah. What is your mixture? Have you even told people or?
No.
That's a good question. Because even me when I ask him, like, he's just gonna tell me like I'm half Malawi too. I'm like,
no, I haven't said Malawi.
If you don't want to answer the question.
yeah, exactly. If you wanna skip the question.
No, I'm half Danish, and then I'm mixed between a lot of different places in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Different, what do you call it?
Tribes?
Yeah, different tribes. Yeah, so a lot of different tribes that doesn't fuck with each other. So I'm not gonna go too deep in different names. But yeah, okay.
Okay.
Just take that shot.
Give him something. Give him something.
I'm giving you a
Let him get comfortable. God.
Yeah.
Nice one. So you said you had some few questions for Jones?
Yeah.
Soft ass Jones?
Yeah, hit me.
Jonas.
You wanna start out on what?
Nah, you go ahead first.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to ask the question first.
This questions is it's called it's a foul time.
Okay.
We call it a foul session.
Okay.
It's a questions that you just have to pick one.
Okay.
It's one way or the other.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So it's this and that, you just pick one.
Alright,
if you don't want to pick each of it, then you just go ahead and get yourself knocked out.
Yeah.
Are you driving?
Yeah, by train.
Cool. Then we are together. So I'll take care of your ass home if you get fucked up.
Sounds good.
So alright, let's get it.
Alright, hit me.
Hip hop or R&B?
R&B.
Ooh,
That's a good
tattoos
choice.
or basketball?
I gotta go. Oh fuck, that's a hard one.
Go ahead.
I gotta stick to tattoos, man. But,
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you sing basket?
yeah, fuck, man.
Damn.
That's a hard one.
Alright.
That's mean.
Let's get it.
Lars Løkke eller med Frederiksen?
Oh fuck, none of them.
I know that.
I'm gonna take one with him.
This one I fuck with you on this one. Oh, you want another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna take one with him for that one. None of them.
Alright, this one I'll help you out because I don't think I fuck.
See how fast I was in
Yeah, I don't think I fuck with both of them either. So
Yeah, fuck,
cheers.
I can't even say cheers now. Like,
Yeah.
I was too quick in that one.
I hope you won't take more shots because right now I need to be on pause. Alright, let's go.
Tupac or Biggie?
Pac.
Ooh. Do you eat ass?
Ooh,
No.
booty.
No. Okay.
Just like that?
okay.
Yeah, I know.
How boring. Do you hear how boring this motherfucker is?
Shit, man.
Who doesn't eat us? Alright, so you mentioned that you got a little bit of Indians and shit like that, so which one you prefer, Denmark or India?
Denmark.
Ah, that's good. You're living that nugget.
Yeah.
Chicken curry. no chicken tandoori for you?
Dude, my accent's too clean, man.
Yeah.
Like, I can fuck with the Indian accent because it's fucking hilarious.
I've worked with them, but when they talk sometimes I'm like paying too much attention.
Yes.
I know.
I get out of the zone like, what the fuck are they talking?
Bloody you.
Yeah.
You bloody bastard.
Oh, motherfucker! And when you piss them off is when you get entertained.
Exactly.
It's funny, but I fuck with them. They're nice people.
What's up?
Men or women?
Women.
Well, for real?
Yeah, for real.
When did that change?
For real? When did that
Wait. Is there like a secret code to this one? Okay, I'm gonna add a word.
Is this a trick question or something?
Would you fuck men or women?
We didn't have no secret. There was no secret.
No, he's not.
No, but
now you gotta answer. There's a shot here. You can answer his question.
Dude, that's a legit question.
Oh, so the question comes back at me now?
Yeah.
Okay, then with women.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the same as me?
Oh, when did you change? Alright, let's get into the next one. Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant?
Dude, I'm old school. I'm gonna fuck with Michael Jordan, man.
Yeah,
that's
that
my guy,
old man, huh?
But again, dude, rest in peace, Kobe. And everything, man.
for sure. That's dope. Do we have a last one? Oh, that was the last one.
No, I actually got one last one.
Oh, for real?
Oh, shit.
Muslim or Christian?
It goes
None.
quick.
None.
I'm actually anti anything, so
Perfect.
I believe
Yeah,
in
you're
myself.
neutral.
Perfect.
Dude.
That's the best. That's the best.
I'll grab that for that. That was that was some few secrets for Jonesy that you guys had it yourself. So
Then you and I have something together.
Excellent. Dude,
God,
where is it?
there's a lot.
You know what they call it?
Hvad hedder det? Hvad hedder det?
No. Agnostic.
Hvad hedder det?
Agnostic.
Agnostic.
Is that an English word?
Agnostic, yes.
Is that an English word?
Yes, it
What
is.
does that even fucking mean?
Atheist?
He will explain to you.
Who started it? You started it. What does that even mean?
It means you don't believe in anything but the thing you can see and hear and feel.
No, that makes sense.
So you believe in the universe, just like
Yeah.
But everything you can feel and see.
That'd be more funny than single dudes, right?
Dude, I think there's always something as well when people know you're in a relationship. That's when they want you.
Exactly.
If you're single, there's a reason for it.
No, but
you're in a relationship,
when you're single too, it can be crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it can be super.
But when you're in a relationship, everybody wants you.
It's
No, but you also
Everybody
when you're
wants
single,
It's
she can be crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But again, the good thing is, wife is my manager. She
Yeah.
knows what's going on. She
Yeah.
sees everything. I don't have anything to hide for her as well. So
Yeah.
she sees what's going on. She supports me fully, and she fucking tells me, "Fucking fly off, do your thing," and
Yeah.
and that's what's important for me as well. So
Salute.
yeah,
Salute.
so deepest
Salute.
respect, and I fucking love that. So,
Salute, man.
Yeah.
Salute.
Are you big on social media and?
I try on Instagram and Facebook. I kind of keep it on the low.
Yeah.
I think I have like 2,000, 3,000 followers or something like that. On the tattoo media is where I kind of represent myself more. I have like a little bit. I think I have like 750,000 followers.
But are you posting like so? People can
try
follow what you do
Yeah,
and everything.
I try to do that, but I don't want to push it out too much. And I actually hate mentioning the famous people that I have as well, but they give me the good shout outs, and that's where I like get all my recommendations as well. I'm not saying that he's famous or anything, but
I am famous, bro. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
But no, I got good people supporting me, and I kind of like to keep it myself on the low and just be humble about it. as well.
Yeah.
But no matter what, for the people who watch you, we're gonna put your Instagram for your business and
Appreciate
your
it, man.
also your personal account if you want to share that
shit.
with the people.
Oh shit.
We're gonna put that in the description
Yeah,
so
for
everybody
sure.
can go in and support this motherfucker. He's doing some crazy shit.
already know what's
Creative.
happening.
He's everywhere and he's doing it different than y'all are doing it. So stay tuned, man.
Stay tuned.
Get on your grind.
And you said you are open for the bookings right now. People can reach out.
Yeah,
and,
I'm slowly starting to open up my bookings again. Cause again, like, dude, we don't fucking know when we're supposed to be opening up again. It seems like we're opening it up on April 5th, but I mean,
they keep postponing. So you
That's
know,
the thing.
it's not even something sure, because I've seen on the news that even some of the vaccine has been put on hold.
Yeah.
Because of due to some people
fucking
dying,
mutations
blood
and
is not
everything.
working.
I'm like 2023.
I'm like, I was
Seriously.
the funny thing,
maybe think
I
about
was
it.
booked. Yeah, I booked mine yesterday for tomorrow. 2:30.
Vaccine?
Yeah, I booked mine tomorrow 2:30.
I'm gonna pay.
And next week, I think 2 weeks after, I heard shit. And then boom, I saw this news is on pause for some shit. I'm like, I'm not going.
Nah, man.
I'm not go. I can't go because if they put on pause, I'm expecting that they should send emails or shit like that. Like your shit has been cancelled, or so you have to hold.
Yeah.
But they still want me to go when the thing is on pause. So if I don't see the news, if I don't watch news or I don't read, then I don't know anything. I'll just go get the shit.
Let me ask you both a question. If not getting the vaccine is preventing you from working, are you getting the vaccine? No matter what the fuck is in it, but just I'm gonna get it because I'm tired of fucking waiting. I need to fucking work and I need to get my shit done.
Yeah, but that's what will happen. We're gonna be forced to get it. Because as I read on some shit too on the news again, where I read, I always Google some shit. It says Denmark has they're gonna produce this COVID pass.
Yeah.
You read about that, right?
Yeah.
You heard about it. So that COVID pass is definitely something that you have to use to go to school, to enter the school campus, to enter into the buses. Wherever there will be people checking, like police checking on your ID. You feel me? So if you don't have that pass, you're not allowed to go to work. Like some companies, when you apply for work, they said send
but that's what I mean. If
reference.
if it's preventing you, if it's literally putting you in a lockdown, not taking the vaccine, are you gonna take the vaccine?
Yeah, then I have to do it. I have to do it because I got some shit.
That's not the question though. If it's preventing you from going to work, even though you don't have to take it, so I mean, if I don't have to take it, I won't take it. But I know, or it seems like for a matter of fact, like with the travelings and everything,
you're gonna need that pass.
Yeah, but if I don't need to take it, in this kind of case, if they can say, Jones, you can fucking take off if you want to, do your thing. And then I won't take it.
But definitely, I will do the same.
But
if I'm allowed to live my normal life without taking it, I'm not taking it. Because now I've changed my mind. If I didn't see the pause of the whole shit, tomorrow, 2:30, I have my shit booked.
Because I'm like, just in Denmark, let us just take Red Bull. That's the thing. Red Bull is an old company. We only got it in Denmark in what, 2009 maybe? 2008, I don't know when we got Red Bull. It took so many years to get it confirmed in Denmark.
Oh yeah.
For Red Bull?
Yeah.
But the vaccine is confirmed to what, 6 months?
Less than. Because the first 3 months they were just trying to cure without vaccine.
That's what I mean.
And then they realize, oh, we're not gonna deal with this shit without vaccine, and they start looking into the possibilities of getting vaccine.
Yeah.
So it's less than 3 months they find vaccine.
That's what I mean. But it's not making.
That's the thing. Nobody knows what the consequences is gonna be. Like I had recently, one of my friends came by the studio and he was talking about his grandpa. He was fine. He was healthy and everything. He had the vaccine the day after he died. He was given the vaccine 24 hours before and he fucking passed away.
That's what I mean. Is you don't know.
And nobody knows. Like they had to keep back their fucking what's it called? The body and fucking cut it open and to invest what was going on. And the family is never going to be given the answer for it. They
cannot tell because these people that are dying, they're whatever the government or whatever, they're hiding the truth because they don't want to admit that he died because of the COVID. But they're using these bodies for their own creation to see how they can do better.
I mean, of course they need to fucking
the funny part, I must say, this will sound stupid and racist. The funny part is that over a lot of people here in Denmark, bro, I get an email like, "Yo, you are ready to go do your vaccine." I'm like, why me? Come on, why me?
I was gonna say,
I'm not one of your people. I'm not one of your people. And there's people, older people like 80 years old, they need that more than me. Why are you sending me an email?
Dude, I need to know, what did you put in your birth date when you came to Denmark? Did you change your birth date or something?
No, never. African age. Traveling age.
Exactly.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck with this motherfucker is sending me like, go get that shit. I'm like, they want to use us like, you know, at war. You know, they have people that they put in the front row, get shot. So this is what they're trying to do, like, yo.
So that's how you see it.
That's how I see it. That's why I said it's gonna sound a little bit stupid, but at the same time, maybe you know. But it's like, why are you sending me on the front row? It's your vaccine. Give it to your people before me. Why me? Come on, I'm not one of yours. Put some respect on my name.
But again, like, I don't even know the case if it has to do something with your fucking CPR number or anything. If there's anything specific.
Maybe A, B, C, Alex, or shit like that.
But with you, when was the last time you did, even on a private person or somebody in your family? When was the last time you did a tattoo?
That was on December 18th.
And when you did that, are you now with the corona and everything, are you requiring? Because the people who's tattooing me, they're telling me every time I need to go there, they're like, you better have a pass that is saying you're corona free for the last 48 hours.
Like,
are you requiring that for your customers too?
I think it might end up being the case with the new opening going on.
Have you done it yet? That's what I mean. Okay.
No. We've been forced locked down since December 8th. Actually, not 18th, but we actually had a case of somebody having corona that came to the studio. Okay. We were forced locked down from December 21st. But since we had a client that came to the studio,
this year, what?
She had corona, and she didn't know before she was getting her tattoos. He actually got her answer on her email
while she was
getting her fucking tattoo. So I actually took the opportunity to say, everybody, you're off. We have a case of corona at the studio, so we need to lock down. So that was kind of hard for me. Also losing those 3 days, not getting the financial support for it.
Yep.
Because like per person, we're 6 artists working at the studio.
Yeah,
Everybody charges about 5,000-6,000 kroners for a full day session.
Yeah.
So that's like 30,000 kroners for us to be
easy,
locked down
yeah.
for one
day.
and out of 3 days.
Then what was it like? I've seen on the TV too, on the news, they had a program where they brought a tattoo artist. I think I seen you ranting about it.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? How did that affect you and makes you feel when you see them doing shit like that when you are not allowed?
That was fucked up. So the case was that TV2, Good Morning, or was it Good Evening? I can't even. I think it was Good Morning. They had these 2 chefs coming into the studio, and because they lost so much weight, so they were given a gift and they were getting a tattoo each.
Yeah.
So they actually hired a tattoo artist to come into the studio, and the rant about it was that it was bullshit because we're forced like down, like all tattoo artists is not allowed to tattoo.
Yeah.
So they decided to bring in an artist, and their permission or their confirmation for it was, since she's not getting money to do the tattoo, it's legal.
Is it the one they had in the TV or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
I didn't give them bullshit for it, but I was like, fuck this. I mean, out of respect for all the tattoo artists actually being forced locked down, and it's actually a unlegal transition they're doing due to the work they're doing. She's not allowed to do the work, and there actually came a big case out of it, and they actually got a lawsuit going on right now for what it seems like for the tattoo artist in itself, because she was not allowed to do the tattoo.
Yeah.
And for TV2 Good Morning Denmark, they actually have the police fucking filing them as well.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they were not allowed to.
Yeah.
But the case is kind of in between because there's
Because it's like a nation TV.
And she didn't took money for it.
No.
Yeah.
But let's say I don't charge money for my tattoos, but I charge money for my design. So what's the difference for me doing this? I can charge.
But that's the funny thing with Danish government. It's the government where they got the most loopholes.
I know. It's
Seriously.
insane.
If you just say this like this, then you can do it.
Dude, imagine this was the United States of America.
No, they will go in the streets. They will go. Don't even go there. They will be in the streets. They will be in the streets. Some will get shot.
Dude, like just taking the fucking microwave that came out. Somebody fucking heated or trying to dry their cat in the microwave, and it exploded into the microwave. We're like, oh, it didn't say you can't microwave.
Yeah, I remember that. And then they made a lawsuit and sued the micro oven company.
And the person fucking won it.
Yeah.
America, fucking bullshit.
Red Bull doesn't make you fly.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that was the case as well.
That's crazy.
I didn't get my wings.
Yeah, I didn't get me.
Did you hear that?
Which one?
Red Bull. Red Bull had an advertising where they said Red Bull give you wings.
Yeah.
That was the biggest advertising they ever had.
Some dude.
Red Bull give you wings because it's so good with the energy.
Yeah, the energy.
And then somebody was like, I'm gonna take you to the court because I don't got my wings.
The thing, he fucking jumped out of a building.
For real?
Yeah.
He did that?
He jumped out of a building. He didn't get his wings. He was drinking Red Bull all day long, and he didn't get his wings. So he did a lawsuit on
For real?
It's only-
And how did
it's only
that go?
Was he confronted with street?
So I don't even know the case of it, but I sure hope that he was confronted with the street, or he actually just fucking hit the floor. But, I mean,
Sure, but that should be that has something to do with drugs and shit like that, because you cannot just think that if you drink Red Bull looking shit
But
from
that's
the
true,
advert, it's gonna make
you can take people in court for
dude,
everything.
just as much as I love America
That's
and
just
traveling and
dumb.
doing my work over there, just as much embarrassing as it is.
Yeah.
Like fucking land of opportunities, but not.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But you've been 14 years in US, and that was like, we say 20 something years ago.
yeah.
How did you say it? Did you feel like this place you wanna be, you can leave, or it's just like that time for me or kid?
I have a huge passion for the States.
Yeah.
And I'll eventually probably open up a tattoo studio over there as well. I'm actually looking at a location.
Bring me a manager there.
Bring ass.
That's when I'm gonna be a
Hook
manager.
us up. Hook us up with some work. We ready? It's Corona.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the fucking States.
Yeah.
So my dream is to open up eventually, do a tattoo studio over there as well. So
Okay.
I'm actually talking to one of my partners in the States, doing
Sounds
something
good.
over there as well. So
Sounds good.
So yeah.
How old were you first time you was in the States?
14.
Yeah, I was
That was 14.
Yeah.
You want
That
a
was the
drink?
first
You
time.
want a drink?
You want to drink? Give me one.
You want a drink?
one. Okay.
Like you want a drink for real?
Okay, but you were 14 first time you got to the States.
Yeah.
But watching movies, TV programs, YouTube, and everything.
Yeah.
Do you feel like is the States overreacted for what we think in Denmark?
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
America is always going to be that extra. That's always going to be a little bit too much, a little bit extra, also a little bit more extreme. Like,
But is it like that when you get there? As much as we think when we live in here where we live in.
I think I lived in a small town called Norwood, Young America, and we had 2,500 people living in that town. So that was like the out of the traditional America that you see on TV and everything.
Yeah.
And going to a high school, we were wearing our bomber jackets and everything, our high school jackets, and I was one of the sports nerds. But my best friend, he was actually black. And hanging out with him as a white kid, or I was seen as a white kid.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that question.
I was not put in the right box, and some of my best friends was like different stereotypes.
I think you really need to get this
Yeah,
done.
dude.
Okay.
Well, I was just
Okay.
You look thirsty, bro.
You look thirsty.
So yeah, coming to the States and being a different stereotype, being a sports kid by hanging out with the black kid, hanging out with the nerds actually.
Yeah.
I love my strategy games. I was actually hanging out with the chess nerds, like playing fucking chess.
Yeah, for real.
Just as the
Dude, it's fucking
best game.
I know.
It is, but I've always been fucked out.
But if you learn it with the way chess.
No, but the thing that's
you
funny.
can use
That's
it
the
in your
funny
everyday
thing.
life.
That's the funny thing. When I play, right there, I remember. When I get off that chair,
No, I mean I feel that with the rules and everything and the tactics.
it's over.
Yeah, I feel.
So I don't know. It's just maybe.
No, I feel that.
But like the question that we here ask you about, how do you see yourself when you hang out with white boys or you hang out with the black people? How do you feel yourself like where you belong? It's like, do you feel like some type of way?
Dude, I think, like being straight honest.
Oh, Indians. Like just like oh brother.
Like, so like I always identify with the guys that I preferred hanging out with, but I didn't see myself as anybody else. I was gonna be me. I'm not gonna identify myself with anybody else.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't see races as a different or a difference. So people are people. I'm not gonna look at the difference between white, black, yellow, green.
You don't
brown.
see that. You don't see that.
No, I'm in my mind. I'm gonna be like a kid and say, "You're a guy." I'm not gonna say you're a black guy.
Yeah.
You're. I mean, for
But
me,
of
it's
course
not
I
about-
am. You know that, right?
Yeah, what? I mean, I didn't know you came coming to the studio. You were saying like every time I go back to Malawi, I'm gonna be the light skinned guy.
I am.
So
And then, to be honest, like me growing up in Malawi, it was even hard because they have to call me albino. And that time when they call you albino, bruh, you felt like that was like
It's the same way because if
yeah,
somebody calling you a nigger.
that was like the worst thing ever. You just like call me albino in my own country. I'm not even albino. I know the albinos and I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
But that shit hurts me so bad when they did that.
I mean, I get you and everything. I mean, my dad has the most Danish name ever. He's called Preben. Preben Larsen. Preben Larsen. But he was defined as the black kid on Bornholm, so everybody called him the N-word and everything. But even though he's even more light-skinned than me, but that's insane. But he was always like defined as Afro-American Preben. How are you going to be named Preben and be called something like that? It doesn't make any sense.
Can I ask you quick? Did your dad talk a lot about his upcoming or growing up or his life in Bornholm? A lot?
So my dad is an old military guy.
Yeah.
So he's really fucking being in the box and straightforward. And it's always about being the best competitive person as you can be. And coming from Bornholm, no. He never spoke about that.
Okay.
So it's kind of interesting to see where he came from as well. But it's kind of funny. I actually spoke with him yesterday. He called me and he was like, we should talk about where I came from when I was a kid, and you should ask your mom. You want to hear the background story from your mom as well. And I actually I don't know who my mom and dad was when they were my age, or actually when they were younger, as they were as a kid. What do they come from? And I think that's actually an interesting question as well, to actually know what is your
what shaped you to what you are today.
Exactly. So
and Jones, the funny thing is, like, you got friends like that you hung out with and stuff like that?
Oh, in the States or here?
Here, like your friends.
Yeah.
Do you have a friend that you know that if I call this friend, he will pick anytime?
He's not gonna pick up because he's kind of like me. But I know he's always gonna be there. But when I call him,
so
he's
we're
not
gonna give you a choice now. You pick 3 friends in your head that you know that if you call this friend, they will definitely pick up because they're always curious, like why Jones is calling.
No.
So you think of 3 friends. You think of 3 friends. Then we'll give you 2 minutes while you're thinking about 3 friends. Then you're gonna have.
Fuck.
but it's because like everybody has a go-to person besides wifey. You know, we have a wifey who always speak because wifey always get curious, like what happened, what's going on, you know, wifey will always speak. But there's friends that knows also when you call, they're like, why? Let me pick up. And there's some friends you know that these ones never call, but they'll always get back to you. So do you have like a direct friend that you know, like every situation, whether I just want to tell him that I just graduated, or I just want to tell him that I'm locked up, or bro, I'm drunk, come get me. Do you have one friend that you know that this one will never miss my call?
Dude, I wish I could say honestly that yes, I know. But dude, I know if I call him right now, he's probably gonna be like, "Hey,
I'm having dinner." There is boys. Yes, pizza.
Yes, pizza.
Do you want us?
I know.
Yeah,
but I know for a matter of fact, he's gonna call me. It might even take like 3 days for him to call me back.
Oh, damn! I don't need a friend like that.
So when you're dead, he's calling you.
You better get rid of that motherfucker. Who is this?
I mean, he's my homie.
Get rid of him.
Dude, he's my homie.
Because you need some people like in life that you can just boom. I know people that I can just.
Honestly, I think I'm the same kind of person. Like, I know where I have my homies. I know where I have my boys. But I'm the same kind of person. They know I'm fucking always working 24/7. Not in this kind of case. And I know when they reach out right now, I have pick up. So
I have my homeboy Peter. He's one of my favorite homeboy. Like we talk a lot of shit and everything. One time I called him. Because I know when he called me, he knows I pick. When I do the same, he do the same. So one time I called him, he was like, "Yo, bro, give me a minute, I'll call you back." I'm like, no, let me tell you this because this is interesting. He knows and he can't do this. He's like, "What is it?" So I start talking. Bro, he was like, "Yo, that's why I said I should call you back in a minute because I'm sitting with the family having dinner." And I was telling the story. So right now the story I was telling, it's on pause.
Exactly.
You know, because of you. So give me 5 minutes. Let me just finish this story. I'll go to the toilet. I'll call you back.
So the family doesn't like, oh, what is
so the whole family, his in-laws, whatever, they were sitting like, okay, so when is the story gonna be? But I find it real shit for me. Like he even stopped the story that he was telling the family because he knows this is my homie, this is my brother. I have to pick up what's wrong. And it wasn't something important. It was just some funny shit I wanted to tell him before I could forget. And he picked up. So I'm like,
it's important to have people like that in your life.
Yeah, for real. So for me, I always like have those.
You know, 4 o'clock in the night, you just
anytime. One message.
What the fuck? What you want now?
The phone was in the hand. It's like, bro, you can't even let the phone ring. It's like, why are you calling? Just don't ask me too much questions.
I know that I have my boys that I'm going to be able to do that with. But I would have a bigger chance with them picking up 4 in the morning than me calling them right now. Like
dinner time.
7 in the evening. Not even dinner time. I know he could fucking got school, he got work and everything, but he would always get back to me at some point.
Nice. So. But it's always nice to know to have people who can always
I know
have your back.
Because I'm the same. I'm not easy like that.
But you always responded when I say shit, even just shit.
True. Yeah, I don't know why I do that though.
I'm unique, bro. I'm unique, bro.
But yo,
I'm just unique. I'm just the lucky one, baby. You know.
I guess so, man. What else? It's about the timing. It's about the timing. And now you're not with your kids and everything. Now you got time to call me. Now you have time to fucking hit me up. And I know, like, oh, Jones, you got time for a tattoo? I'm like, oh, fuck this guy again.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
That's what I'm saying. Wifey, she's using my Facebook. She's always the one replying you. You think it's me?
For real?
No, I'm fucking. I'm done with you.
Man, I'm sending your ass back to India, bro.
But yo, Jones.
Oh, no.
But yo, Jones. It was a crazy pleasure to have you here on the show, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Big respect that you could pull up. And nice with everything and the way you shared your history and your story about your life and everything. Big up.
And you are welcome to come back here anytime you got some shit going on that you really want to talk about and shit like that.
Appreciate it.
Hit us up, bro.
Will do,
we
man.
always got you like you always got us. You feel me?
Appreciate it.
Anytime, pull up.
That's good, man.
Appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, man.
This is Old2TheNew. I'm your host, Villain, aka villaindulu, together with
BMR.
And we had this special guest in the building, Jones.
The soft hands.
Everybody, if you appreciate the nice interview, we're gonna have all of his social media in the description. If you want any bookings for him, we're gonna have it in the description.
It's open for the bookings right now.
And we wait for Corona to get the fuck away.
Yeah.
So you can get this. We need that moolah back. Everybody, if you love this shit, man, go watch next episode. Love to see you and have a good day.
Peace.
I'll be with my dude. We'll be with the gang. Flexing with your girl. I don't give a fuck about what the next man talk about, think about.